Hi everyone, this is Corinne from Harmony Home and Garden, and in this video I'm going to show you my spring-summer garden haul. So many of you already know that Dollar Tree is a great store to purchase garden supplies, but when I discovered Dollar Tree's garden supplies last summer, it was at the beginning of summer and most of the items were already gone, so I was going through what was left over. But this time I got there at the beginning. And I didn't purchase that many containers because I already have them at home. I have some from last year that I'm going to reuse. So these are the items that I recently purchased from Dollar Tree. So I purchased, you can see it, these 4 containers. And these containers I'm going to be giving to a friend. I'm propagating some plants for her, some house plants. So I bought these containers for her to put those new plants in. So these are going to be gifted to her. I also purchased these starter pots. There's 12 in the container, and I saw these mini cups and I thought about them maybe as starter containers. I mean, they're so small compared to this one, but I thought I would purchase them and just try it anyway and see. So we'll see. So they were $1. There's 22 mini cups. Along with the containers from Dollar Tree, I also picked up some soil. So they had potting soil. You can see it. So I purchased 2 bags of these. So I just want to try them out. I normally purchase my potting soil from my local nursery, but I just went ahead and picked these 2 up so I can try them to see how well they work. Okay, so I recently went to Philadelphia to visit my family, and my mom had to go to Home Depot. So these are items I picked up this weekend. So I purchased the peat pellets. I've never used peat pellet before. At least I don't remember I don't think I've ever used peat pellet before. So I wanted to give this a try. So I picked up a pot. This was, I have my receipt. I think this was about $4 or $5. This was about $3 and change, and there's 36 in the box. So I thought I'd give them a try, along with using like the container starter pots, which I would just put soil in here. I thought I would give these a try. And I also picked up these small containers. This is for like my little pots around the house, so to collect the drain water. And these were 27 cents and 37 cents each. And I picked up 3 and 3. Also from Home Depot, I'll just show you this. My mom was picking up a big bag of this soil, and so I just picked up a small one just to have with the other bags of soil. And I'm going to show you what else I purchased as a potting medium. So I picked up the soil. I picked up some perlite, and I'm going to show you what I bought the perlite to go with. So for seeds, I already have like my container filled with seeds. So this is my container that I keep my seeds in. These are seeds from, a lot of them are from Dollar Tree that I've purchased like last summer. But I also have some seeds. Either my friends saved seeds and gave them to me, or I saved seeds myself. Let's see if I can find one. So like, for example, this is jackfruit seeds. Not that I could grow these anytime where I am. I don't have the land or the temperature for growing them, but I just saved them. And this is purslane, which is what is it, like a green, looks like a succulent, but it's an edible plant. So this is where I keep my seeds. But these are seeds that I recently purchased. I have a couple more coming, but these were seeds I purchased. Some of them I haven't opened yet, so you can see. So from Home Depot, I got some thyme, English thyme. I got some, and these are all organic. Some lettuce mix, some Bloomsdale spinach, bok choy, dill, and dwarf blue curly kale. And I got the dwarf kale because I don't have a lot of space. It's either going to be inside my apartment or a little spot on my fire escape. So I just went with the smaller kale. So we'll see how that works. And then for the other, let me open this package. So one of my goals for this summer, spring summer, is to grow a lot of medicinal plants. So Viva La Seeds, and I'll link to them. They're on Etsy. So let's see the packaging. It's a cute little package, a little craft brown envelope. And this is how it comes. Ooh, all my seeds. I tried to pick things that actually can grow and not go crazy, like dreaming for the future when I have land. So what can I actually grow? So I got a lot of things, and we'll see if I have space for all of this. But I also have my community garden that I can grow things where I can grow plants. So I got some spearmint, and I'm just going to read this off. I got alfalfa sprouts, garlic chives, sorrel. If you're Jamaican, not the Jamaican, hibiscus sorrel. It's more of a green leafy plant. Chives, St. John's wort, common plantain. Some of these are like weeds that you see in your backyard that you could probably pluck out, but they have medicinal benefits. Watercress, peppermint, chicory. I bought the toothache plant. I tried it once. I didn't have a toothache at the time, but it was just interesting to me. So a friend had them at her it's like a communal living property, and so she was growing a lot of herbs. So I had tried one, so it was just interesting. So I just got that as a fun plant. Rosemary, lemon balm, and stinging nettle. And I've been dealing with a lot of inflammation. When I purchase these plants, I'm thinking about that, like how to heal some of the issues that I have going on internally. So that's my goal for this summer, is to grow a lot of plants that I can then save, dry it and save, to be able to have it throughout the year. And then this is from Zellajake Farm and Garden. And I think they might be on Etsy as well. Oops. Okay. So they sandwich it between two cardboards. So I got 4 seed variety. Got anise seeds. This is onion leek, amaranth, red garnet, and I got shiso. Shiso is a Japanese, I don't think it's either Korean or Japanese variety. We grew a lot of it at the community garden. It just kind of took over a little bit, so I bought some to be able to grow it at home. And I don't know if we have seeds at the community garden. I think someone brought a plant, and one plant kind of repopulated itself all over the garden. So I bought it to be able to grow it again this summer. And then this is one, I actually already opened it. So this is from, I don't remember what company this is from. They didn't put a name either, just put an address. But I actually bought these on Etsy as well. So in here I purchased some culantro, which is in the cilantro family. I actually ate it I think for the first time last week. I bought some from my local grocery store, and they had them, but I wanted to be able to grow it for myself. So if you can see it. So culantro, tatsoi, Tatsoi. I've never heard of it before, but I thought I would try it. And some mustard spinach. And some of these I bought also, I can do microgreens with them. And the person threw in some iceberg lettuce and marigold French dwarf. So So my last haul for my garden is coco coir. I've never personally used coco coir before, but some of my house plants that I've purchased came in coco coir. So one of the issues I dealt with last summer was fruit flies. So I'm trying to combat that this year, and I thought maybe if I use coco coir, maybe that would help. Even if I do soil and compost on the bottom of the container, and then so like soil and compost down here, and then coco coir topping it off. And I thought about like maybe mulch as well. I don't know. The fruit flies took over, and then we were working from home. My husband and I are working from home, so there'd be times when he's on the video, he's like, fan the fly. Oh my god, it was terrible. So I did put out like apple cider vinegar with a soap water, so that did help. But then I just had to like get rid of some of the plants because it was really bad. So this is my strategy for this summer, and I'll let you know how that goes. And if you see me looking beyond the camera, I'm actually looking into the TV. I use it as a mirror. So this is 10 pounds. This will cover a lot of growing space, more than I have. But what I could do is I could just cut off as much as I need. So I'm going to be growing the plant. I think I'm going to grow tomato again this summer. And I had that in my fire escape. I had 2 1-gallon containers that had, it's called Tiny Tim, a hybrid variety. So I was able to grow that, and I was able to harvest quite a few tomatoes from that. So I'm thinking about growing tomatoes again. So this would be good, like a big, the soil that I showed you is now going to be enough for everything that I'm growing. So this will be the main growing component that I'm going to be using, but mixing it with compost and then soil as well. But maybe for the indoor plants, using mostly this at the top, and then at the bottom have a compost and dirt for nutrients. So at my community garden, we're starting to germinate, and I should have started already, but I'm behind. So these are seeds I collected and took home for me to start germinating for the garden. So I have cilantro, I have arugula, I have arnica. I guess I took more. That was arugula. I think this might be something else, and I labeled it wrong. Bloomsdale spinach, and I actually bought some seeds for myself. And this is cucumber, the muncher variety. So yeah, so this is it. I'm going to be using a lot of recycled containers. So last year I did a vertical planter using plastic bottles. So I'm going to do something similar this summer. So just using a lot of recycled containers. So I don't need to get, you know, I still have when I usually purchase my oils, I'm purchasing, because I have a business, skincare business. So when I purchase my oils for my business, I'm buying them in the gallon buckets. So I saved a lot of those containers, and that's what I was planting in last summer. So I still have those, and I'm going to be using those again. So I didn't need a lot of containers. I just needed more seeds. Yeah, so that's it. That's my little haul for my spring summer garden, and I need to start germinating. I should have started already, but I'm going to start now. So thank you guys for watching. Bye.